Ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there will be something early for the bowlers.
Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yeah! Yes, keeper!
There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes, keeper, keeper!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the now from the pavilion end?
Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Do they go full? Do they?
Yeah!
Right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Southey from the grandstand end. Great shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Catch it!
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Catch it!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch!
Good bit of timing there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper!
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Times it nicely.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now great bowling, deserve better.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
53.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who's
Waiting.
out.
Yeah!
Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. There'll be runs here. Chance!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No, no, no.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about the 77. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep, yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Hey. Nice bowling. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Catch.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Oh, well bowled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything. There's a chance if this hits.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Over. India are 3 for 101.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A really good
More there.
Yep, yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep. Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
Well bowled.
Could be close.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Nice bowling.
Massive chance.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
23 runs added in that over. India are 5 for 199. Brilliant shot, that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Chance!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close. They would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Catch it!
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get...
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end.
56.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Playing all their shots in.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
8 runs added there. India are 6 for 279.
Yep.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third man boundary.
That's the 50 partnership between these two. Gaining.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Time.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets.
From the grandstand end.
Yep. Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Catch.
Nicely played.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No, no, no!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Misses everything. There's trouble here.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep, yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being...
Catch!
Couldn't
Yeah.
have hit that any better.
The batsman gets their time.
What an exhilarating innings it's been. 100 and in quick time too.
I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. Well, they'll be glad they managed to take the 10 wickets.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line on for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Wait. Yeah, yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to finding the same spot.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched.
To follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little...
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Good shot. Found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Right there.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
All the signs that they're...
Outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really...
17.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100.
Yes.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Santner won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged. A little short. 5 for 124.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance.
Wait.
Nice shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Out! What a catch!
Really getting towards... Just threw the shot too early.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned. That's out. Caught. No change to the decision and the review is lost.
Yes.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Big appeal. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Good return back from the deep. The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yeah, yeah.
Goes up and over for six. That's the positive option.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wait. Yeah, yeah.
Edged. Unplayable.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
The fielder could only...
Yes.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing. couple on offer here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
White. Yes.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over. New Zealand are 7 for 239.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Great shot.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Huge edge.
Just through the...
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Playing.
Yes.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yes.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure they'll...